You might think that your favorite healthy food is good for you. It might be wrong. Some of the food companies use misleading labels like low fat, sugar free to make us buy. Do you know what's really inside it? Today, I will be exposing the big food label lies and showing you how to read the ingredients like a pro so that you never get fooled again. Are you excited? I am excited. Let's get in. Let's start with how food packaging tricks you. Did you know that the food packaging is designed in a way that will make you crave more? Have you noticed it? Let me give you a quick example about it. Let's take potato chips. Take any brand, does not matter. If you have observed the front, you will see that they will be displayed in a way which will make you crave for it. And that goes for any packaged brand. You go out there and see. Industries will also use certain colors for the packaging so that we will crave more for it. And it will also use certain buzzwords like no added sugar or high in protein to make that food appear healthier. Now, here comes the first trick. Never check the front of any packaged food. Always check back. What to check at the back is ingredients list, and that is what we are going to talk next. Now, let's decode how to read the ingredients like a pro. Now, here is an example. When you flip back any packaged food, you will see like a nutrition facts section and ingredients section. So we are going to focus on ingredients section. Now here is the ingredients list for a potato chip. The first thing you are going to see is the first ingredient, and that is usually maximum in any packaged food. Now the first ingredient is potatoes. If the first ingredient is, let's say, sugar or refined oils or refined flour, keep that packaged food there and then in shelf. Do not buy that packaged food because that is the maximum amount of ingredient in the packet and it is very harmful for the body. The example in front of you has potatoes. So for now, we are good. I'm going to share with you some common ingredients to avoid in the packaged food and what do they cause to our bodies. Let's take first example. It is high fructose corn syrup or even cane sugar. If you see these two things, it's very harmful because it spikes your blood sugar and it also increases your cravings. The next category is vegetable oil and seed oil. The examples are canola, palm oil, soya bean oil, and they are actually linked to inflammation and gut issues. The next one on the list is artificial colors, and the example which you might see in the ingredients list is like red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, and they are actually responsible to trigger hyperactivity and allergies. The next one on the list is preservatives. The most common one is sodium benzoate, and it's linked to digestive and hormonal imbalances. The next one on the list is maltodextrin and dextrose, and these exact names will appear in the ingredients list, and they have a lot of hidden sugars and it can disrupt your gut bacteria. This is an important thing to remember. If the ingredients list looks like a science experiment, or let's say you are not able to spell more than 2 to 3 ingredients, that means it has a lot of preservatives and it's very harmful for your body. So avoid the packaged food that has these two things. Remember this. This is like the most important thing. Now let's practice reading the ingredients list. This is again the example of the potato chips which I showed you before. Now read the ingredients. Do you see that whatever I said before to avoid, like vegetable oil or sugar, dextrose, those all words do appear in the ingredients list and that comes under a harmful category. So the potatoes are maximum, the next maximum is vegetable oil, then next to it on the third number is barbecue seasoning, and the least what is in this packaged food is actually paprika extract, garlic powder and mustard seed oil. These are like the least in the packaged food. So when making a decision about whether to get this packaged food or not, first check the first 5 ingredients itself, and if you find out that it has these harmful ingredients, make a decision. And what should be the decision? You know now what it is. Now you might have a question, okay, then how to identify that this product is a clean product? Let me tell you how. Now with respect to sweeteners, if it has dates, jaggery, raw honey, fruits or organic maple syrup, I would say you can have it. Now of course from this list, dates and fruits are the most natural. So check the product which has dates and fruits because that is like there is no or very less processing out there. But if it's jaggery, raw honey, organic maple syrup, I would say it's fine to consume sometimes. The next one is oils. So, if in the ingredients list you see like cold pressed oils like coconut oil, mustard oil, or extra virgin olive oil, I would say yes, you could consume that product. Now, some products will have like just nuts, fruits, and seeds. That is also very safe to consume. And I will show you an example to make it very clear what I mean. Now, let's take an example of a product that has clean ingredients. The brand offers almond milk. If you check the ingredients list, the maximum is water and the almonds are less. So, it's very, very safe to consume this product. Now, let's play this fun game. Go to your pantry right now and tell me which was the worst ingredient you had found out. Comment below and let me know. Alright, now let's understand the percent daily value, which is about the ingredients list. Let's decode that. Now, here is an example of percent daily value, which is usually about the ingredients list. And what does percent daily value, what information does it provide? It basically means in single serving how much nutrients we are going to get, okay? And it is based on the 2000 calories. All right, so let's see here. Now it is showing us all the nutrients like total calories, how many calories we are getting per serving, 130 calories. And sometimes now, right now, the example is per serving, as in they haven't given any like amount of cups, like in 2 cups we will get all these nutrients. They have not specified anything like that over here. Sometimes even that will be more specified. So this is more for the entire package serving, whatever the package is. Now let's see how to read this percent daily value. The 3S, that is saturated fat, sodium, and sugar. This should be less than 5%. Then the product is fine to consume. So let's see over here. The saturated fat is 5%, sodium is 0%, and sugars like 1%. So yes, of course, now the saturated fat is 5%, and you know why? Because these are almonds, and that is expected. So, but it's safe because it's still 5% or less. First, check the ingredients. If you feel like ingredients are safe, which in this case they are safe, then check the percent daily value. Okay. Now, if this 3S like saturated fat, sodium, or the sugars, they are more than 5%. It's not safe. It can lead to inflammation, weight gain, and even heart disease. And this has been researched. The next one is, let's say if fiber, vitamins, and minerals are more than 20%, then the product is safe to use and it actually supports with digestion, energy, and immunity. Now let's take an example in this one. Now you will see like vitamin D is 0, but calcium is 4%, iron is 6%, potassium is 4%. So these are all vitamins we are getting. So this is actually a safe, like this is not 20% or more, but if it is 20% or more, it's more nutrient dense. That is what I want to say. Even though I have given you all the tips and tricks on how to read the food label and how to identify if certain product is clean product or not, to be very honest with you, the best alternative is always choose fresh and natural foods. Now, packaged foods often lacks prana, the life force energy, making it harder for our bodies to digest that food. Instead of checking food labels, go for food with no labels, like fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds. I personally love getting fresh produce from the farmers market. I love to travel to different places in and around Bay Area, of course for the farmers market. But the closest one to my house and that I often visit is either Los Gatos Farmers Market, Willow Glen, or Santa Teresa. The best thing about taking the fresh produce from farmers market is the produce is fresh, seasonal, and you get to talk with the farmers directly or the owners or the employees who work in that company who is producing the fresh produce. And at least I have asked certain questions about certain vegetables, certain fruits, and how, like for example, how do they grow, where is their farm, do they use any pesticide, questions like that. Because I truly feel like whatever I'm consuming, I need to know the source of it, or at least some details about how this vegetables or fruits or whatever it is was grown. This has also helped me to identify what grows in the area where I live, what gets imported, and what gets exported, for example. Also, you are helping the local farmers out there let's say I don't find something in the farmer's market, my next go to is Sprouts or Whole Foods, especially for the grains and seeds, stuff like that. You know what? This reminds me, there is a very cute little cafe in the Monterey called Happy Girl Kitchen Co. That's my favorite. Like, they have best clean ingredients, and some of the things I love what they make is energy balls and cupcakes and their bread. I usually don't eat bread outside, I usually make it homemade, but I will consume their bread. It's that good, that clean. If you know any such cafes in and around Bay Area, because this is in Monterey, but if you know something in and around Bay Area, do let me know in the comment section. I would love to go and visit and see. Now, as you know, the food label lies. Go check your pantry and you will be surprised. Do you want more tips like this? Hit that like and subscribe, and do let me know. What's your favorite clean brand? Drop it in the comments. In the next video, I will be breaking down how to detox naturally without any fad diets. Ready? I am ready. Until next time, take care, love yourself, be happy, and keep watching Inward Strides with Savni. Goodbye.